Good.
Good half. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're currently watching the live coverage of CESAFI Partners Cup live here in Cebu Coliseum. This is Mayor Carbo joining you guys with this wonderful Monday matchup between the tall players of Ateneo de Cebu versus the resilient and persistent players of University of Visayas. This is the high school division, and we'll be starting soon as the players of both teams are being introduced.
Hello.
And right now we are currently starting, and the first bucket will try the three. Casinilio misses that shot. Thank you for watching CESAFI Live. This is a live coverage made possible by the students of different university that is part of CESAFI. We got CITU, we got UC, Cebu Eastern College, USJR, and a lot more. And right now, UV is on the run. Almost loses the ball. There will be a foul on UV as they were scrambling to get the ball on the floor. Now, if you didn't know, University of Visayas, Baby Lancers, are twice to beat in this game. So they are very in a huge advantage if they lose this game. Meanwhile, Ateneo de Cebu also won't backing down the challenge, as the finals of the Partners Cup are coming hot and fast. Maglasang will try a three and makes it. First bucket of this afternoon. Maglasang nailing down that three. And a turnover right away for the Ateneo. And the ball will still remain on UV's possession. Cabilon running red hot, makes it. No hesitation drive for Cabilon and makes the bucket right before the inbound pass. Right after the inbound pass. Interception by Ateneo. Dinglasan thinking about it. Casinilio trying to make some space. Pass from the side. Intercepted by UV, but still remains on Ateneo's possession. Now Laput, nice crossover. A body contact, but in and out. Almost a very good move, but couldn't finish. A little bit too strong on that shot. Now early in the first quarter, Ateneo is now using man-to-man full court press against UV. It means they're very, very protective, and they're very, very sensitive to the UV's offense. They can't let UV just run around in the court, you know. A 1-point lead in UV, while 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Another turnover by Ateneo. Now, as we can see, that the full court man-to-man press by Ateneo is working very fine to UV, putting too much pressure to UV players to not easily run around in the court, and by that they've committed the turnover. So Ateneo has a chance to take over the lead for this first quarter. But foul by UV. Ateneo guarding UV very well. Kayan was not able to put it, but the ball will remain on the Bayville's Lancers' hands. Now Sakayan for three. Wide open look also for Ateneo, but misses. Sakayan on the rebound. Regain possession. Ateneo on the layup still misses. Double teamed. Now Casinillo has opportunity to reset the game. Inside pass. Narbasa on that move, but still couldn't make it. Right now, Alilin, one of the best point guards in junior division currently here in CESAFI. A three by UV. Laput with the rebound. Laput. And Casinillo will attempt a three. Another miss by the Ateneo on the three-point range. But Narbasa using his body to create some space and makes the shot. Alilin, 2-on-1. Pass from butt blocked by Ateneo. Nice defense by Ateneo. Identifying who's, the person holding the ball and securing it to stop the offense. UV misses the opportunity to make a basket, and right now Ateneo will put up a three. Offensive rebound, Laput coordinating with his team, inside pass. Now Dinglasan on the pull-up, won't make it. Now Sakayan, a three-pointer and misses. Both teams not looking good in the three-point line. Comes Villamayor. Nice ball movement by Ateneo. A little bit too short to connect the three. Now UV's on the run. Another miss. There will be a foul on UV. Almost intercepted. A jumper. Now UV's on the run. Almost a turnover for UV. A lot of pressure for UV at that time. A lot of body contact also. Three minutes remaining in the first quarter. UV is only up by 2. Both teams were not able to score very well in this first quarter, and we can see that they're not bad at on the offensive side, but we see that both teams are giving their best on their defense, that they're shutting down all the opportunities the opposing team that will try to make. Villamayor, nice feed from the inside, but a lot of traffic causing the miss on that drive. UV now with the inbound. Alilin coming hot and fast. Extra pass intercepted. Gansbonel. They'll try to go underneath and makes the ball inside the bucket. Narbasa finds that little space under the basket and makes the shot. Alalen driving. Ooh! Quite misses. Although he spotted that the little hole below the rim, was not able to make the shot. But otherwise, it was a very, very nice move by Alalen. Teneo with the offensive rebound. Boniel tried to put it up. Boniel again with the ball. Now Aguilar passes, makes a 3. With another miss by Ateneo. UV will also try to put a 3. Rebound with the persons on blue. Almost out of bounds, Ateneo. A violation on Ateneo. The ball will be on UV's hands. A 2-point lead. A minute and 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. UV driving. Almost intercepted. Little body. Little body to Ateneo. But Ateneo, Narbasa on Ateneo, is not backing down the challenge. He accepted it, and thus UV committed that travel. Bonel on 3. Short. UV. Strong pass. That will be a turnover. A little too strong on that pass. And Banzon couldn't catch up with the ball. Pass from the inside. Double team, triple team. Tried to make a shot. But that will be a travel on Ateneo. And right now we have some confusions on the players. They thought the turnover was made by UV, but the refs have called it against Ateneo. A minute remaining in the first. A fake three. Guarded heavily by Ateneo. Now Banzon. An interception. And Ateneo on the hot spot, but blocked. But there will be a foul. But Lancers, in this moment, making a statement that you cannot easily shot or make a basket right in front of our faces. Excellent defense by Ateneo at that time. I mean, UV. Excellent defense on UV at that run. But Ateneo will make the first free throw and makes also the second one. Now UV trying to find that spot to make a basket. Having a hard time to go inside. And by that, you can see the defense of Ateneo is working properly. UV couldn't really easily go inside the basket with that defense. And by that, they've committed the 24 seconds violation. The last ball possession will go to Magis Eagle. Dinglasan on the pass. Now Narbasa on the free throw, but goes inside. Misses the layup. And UV on the run, Banzon. We'll try a layup and that's good. 9 seconds remaining, 7 seconds. Casinillo, 5 seconds to shoot. Ateneo. And a turnover for the Magis Eagles. Celis. 6 seconds. Milliseconds. And that will be at the end of our first quarter. UV versus Ateneo Magis Eagle. Magis Eagle is only up by 2. We can see the defense on both teams are present in this afternoon, making both teams, their opposing teams, could not easily get inside the basket. And the second quarter will start shortly. This is still Mayor Carbo joining you guys with this wonderful Monday afternoon here in CESAFI Partners Cup. The second quarter will now start with the hands of Ateneo Rizbu Magis Eagle. Ateneo up by 2 in the start of our second quarter. Casinillo passes from the side. Now UV. Now Sakayan thinking about it. And Another turnover for UV. Clearly, they're being pressured by Ateneo. Bonyal passes, but Zakayan intercepted it. Now UV's on the run. Ooh, nice layup, but couldn't finish. Now Ateneo, Casinillo in hot pursuit, passes in the side corner. Ateneo for 3, but short. Bonyal on the rebound. Bandon guarding Bonyal very well, but pass to Dinglasan. Dinglasan pull up jumper, won't go. Offensive rebound again by Ateneo, and that makes the bucket. Finally, Bonyal making the bucket for Ateneo. And a turnover again by UV, having Ateneo the opportunity to widen up the lead. Ateneo, follow-up shot. Athleticism by Bonyal, having that follow-up shot mid-air. Now 17, UV's 19. Still a lot of minutes to go in the second quarter. We still got 8 minutes, but UV is having a hard time to create some basket and committing a lot of turnovers in the first quarter and in the start of the second quarter. Alilin, double teamed. Back to Alilin. Coordinating with his teammates to create some play. Heavily guarded by Ateneo. Committing a turnover. Clearly, again, UV is being pressurized by the defense of the players in blue. Magis Eagle, Laput with a nice crossover. Whoa, nice sidestep right there by Laput. Wonderful play by Laput. Find that space, going inside. A little sidestep, right below the rim, and makes the shot. Now Alilin tried to pull up a shot right there. Oh, it was Zakayan. I'm very sorry. Zakayan puts the wonderful shot. And now UV is now trailing by 8 points. Now it is the first personal foul of Dinglasan. Now UV's in the inbound. Alilin. Casinillo guarding him very well. Forced to pass Melicor, but back to Alilin. And now UV driving. UV creates some space. Mid-air and makes the shot. Bajo. Nice power move by Bajo. There was 2 defenders, but still creates the basket. Now Ateneo will have a timeout to talk things out on how to maintain this lead of theirs. 6 minutes remaining. 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Now Ateneo in the inbound pass. UB is trying to use full court man-to-man press. But a foul, offensive foul by Ateneo. Alalen. UV trying to make inside, but corner pass hesitates. Back to Bajo, but guarded heavily by Ateneo. A shot clock violation on UV. UV just really having a hard time creating some space on big men by Ateneo. They just can't easily get inside because of the tight defense of Magis Eagles giving them. Lapot inside pass. Try to force it underneath and makes the basket. But there will be a foul on UV. Ateneo, perhaps. Now Alalin guarded heavily by Ateneo. Also, another foul by Ateneo. Bajo with a spin. Couldn't create that space needed to create that shot. Now Bernal on the three. And banks the basket. Wide open three by Bernal. Now Sakayan also puts up a three. But a little bit short. Now Ateneo's on the run. You're still watching CESAFI live coverage of the Partners Cup live here in Cebu Coliseum. Magis Eagle is 11 points ahead of UV. Now, there was a little bit of body contact as they tried to get the ball. And Milicor there was a foul on Ateneo, but still UV has the possession on the ball. UV forcing inside, misses. Boniel tries to make a three, couldn't make it. And UV has a chance to catch up with the lead. Rebound for Ateneo. But the pass was too strong. And the ball will going back again to UV. Tanting checking in for Ateneo for the first time here in our Monday afternoon matchup. UV intercepted the ball on Sakayan. Has it from the inside, going underneath. Couldn't finish, but there will be a foul. Again, UV couldn't create, some space to create some basket, since Ateneo got these very long arms to guard underneath the basket. And it clearly shows the numbers, where Ateneo right now is up by 10 points. Excellent power move right there by Narbasa. Now Alelendo, little spin. Ryan on the spin, but couldn't finish. Now Ateneo on the run, but they will think about it. Narbasa put a little screen. But there will be a 3 seconds violation on Magis Eagle. And they will turn over the ball to Baby Lancers. 2 minutes remaining in our second quarter. Still Ateneo up by double digits. As you can see the replay, the offensive foul on UV, just a little shove right there. Ateneo, Ateneo sees that a little opening and creates the basket inside the paint. Once again, we would like to thank the student volunteers of CESAFI live coverage, making this live possible here in Cebu Coliseum, where a lot of volunteers from CITU, USJR, UC, CEC, and some students from Southwestern helping hands, helping together to create this live coverage of the Partners Cup. Now Ateneo couldn't create the basket, but we can see the UV's defense right now is very, very tight, where they're using a full court man-to-man press in the last minute of the second quarter. Misses the first one. Makes the second. A 12-point lead on Ateneo. UV still struggling to go inside the rim. As you can see, the tight defense on Magis Eagle. 7 seconds remaining. Put up a three. Couldn't finish. Now Laput. A nice layup, but a little bit too strong. Now Banzon on the inside pass. UV again with another miss. Ateneo still up by 12 points. UV hasn't taken their first lead in this game. Ateneo dominating from the defense that they're giving to UV. UV just having this hard time to create some basket. They're just looking that space right underneath the basket to create some shot. But Ateneo is not allowing them to go inside. That's why they're committing some turnovers, but a lot of misses also for UV. Clearly showing the defensive power of Ateneo. Now UV, we must also take consideration that UV has not lost a game so far with an 8-0 record here in the Partners Cup. They're twice to beat here in Partners Cup, showing also some confidence by the players that they're twice to beat team. So I think the players of UV at this time is not showing some what they call it, panic, because they have been a lot, you know. Nakasuway na sila natin type of, you know, game where they're put under pressure, but otherwise later on the game makaka-catch up na sila. Now Ateneo on the drive, a lot of contact and traffic, but makes it anyway. The long arms of Ateneo showing here in our Monday matchup. UV tries to put it up, and finally the first bucket of UV since the 2-minute mark in this game. But right after that, Ateneo answers right away. Now 5 seconds remaining. UV tried to put it up again. Offensive rebound. A lot of traffic. But there will be a late call on Ateneo. And UV will try to shoot two. First free throw was good. 13-point lead for Ateneo in the end of the second quarter. And there you have it. Ateneo with 13 points by the end of the second quarter. This is still Mayor Carbo joining you guys throughout the entire game here in Partners Cup. It is Monday afternoon here in Cebu Coliseum. And I'll be right back after this quick break. And right now we have our courtside reporter, Lane Rondina, on the floor to report us something. Lane, what's up? Lane?
First game today of CESAFI semis with Ateneo Magis Eagles versus UV Baby Lancers. And everyone right here, right now, is on fire. Even in the first half of the game, as vigorous and potent as everyone can be, semi-finals really brought a different vibe to everyone. Coach Romel Rasmo of Ateneo Magis Eagles have always been standing all throughout the game and just there to guide and inspire each players to play and communicate to one another, knowing that they're facing the undefeated UV Baby Lancers. Also, Coach Ronald Bukay said that even though they're undefeated, every game should be back to zero. Tight defense should be maintained, and as what I saw earlier, Coach Rasmo was also tight on them and reminding them of the gameplay and character they should put inside the basket. But the game is not over yet, and both of the teams have more time to show and prove who's going to be winners tonight. And that's it for halftime updates. This is Lane, and back to you, Mayor.
Thank you for that report, Lane. And stay tuned, guys, since the third quarter will start very shortly. And I'll be right back right before the start of the third quarter. This is Mayor Carbo, and I'll be back.
Taas. Wala.
You're still
Hala, lo. Hala.
You're still currently watching CESAFI Live Partners Cup here in Cebu Coliseum. It is the start of our third quarter. Ateneo with an early lead by 13 points. And our early top players right now, Raymark Narbasa with 8 points and Mike Bunyal and 8 points. Also in the UV on the other hand, Albert Sakayan puts up 5 points and John Fritz Manzon with 4 points. And an early foul here in the third quarter. Narbasa will shoot 2 in the 3-point line. Makes the first free throw. And nails the second one. Banzon. Side pass. It goes back to Banzon. Corner 3 by UV and makes it. It is their first 3 since the second quarter. And Casinillo will go inside and draws a foul. Intercepted by UV. Foul on Ateneo. And the ball will still remain on Baby Lancer's hands. Banzon in a side pass in the corner. He will try another 3, but fails to connect. Now back to Banzon. Banzon with another 3. Back-to-back miss on the 3-point line for UV. Ateneo underneath. But defended very well by UV, not creating or not letting some space underneath the basket. But Casinillo will draw a foul. Casinillo makes both free throws. Now Banzon coordinating with his teammates. Another 3, but too short on that corner. Now, here comes UV with the inbound pass. UV going inside. But there's a lot of contact below the rim. Now Sakaya will shoot 2 in the free throw line. Misses the first. But creates the second one. Now Dadang asking for the ball. Wide open look for Dadang right there. And he makes the basket. An interception for Ateneo. Bunyel with a putback. UV's presence was not present at that time. Letting an easy turnover. By that, Ateneo creates the basket and widen up the lead here in the third quarter. Here comes Banzon. Bunyel guarding him, but Banzon slipped the defense by Bunyel. And now the ball. Basalo tried to make that shot, but there was too much traffic on Ateneo and fails to connect. But instead, Basalo draws a foul, but misses the first one. Basalo misses 2 free throws. Now Villamayor going hard inside. Little too strong. Now Sakaya on the run, 1-on-1. Creates that layup. Excellent move by Sakayan. And turnover for Ateneo. Nice sprint from Banzon. Extra pass from the inside. But that will be a turnover. That could be an excellent play for UV. And Basalo will be sitting down, having 5 fouls already in this game. I think that's a huge impact for UV, since Basalo is one of their big players. Ateneo still up by double digits. Here comes Laput. Pass from Tanting. Tanting going inside. Makes the shot but misses. Rebound for UV. But that will be stepping on the line. And a turnover for Melecor. And the ball, they will hand the ball to UV. For Ateneo, to you, Ateneo. Ateneo comes Casinillo. A jumper. Won't go. Oh, there's some contact for Ateneo and UV. Cabelon was hurt at that time. There will be a foul on Magis Eagle. And UV will shoot 2. Now here comes Ateneo. Laput passes from the corner. Now a 3-pointer for Magis Eagle. Won't go. Offensive rebound. Intercepted by Sakayan. Now Sakayan with a pull-up jumper and makes it. 11-point lead for Ateneo. UV slowly crawling back here in the third quarter. Now Laput. Now Aguilar tries to get inside, but instead passes from the corner and blocked by UV. UV making a statement that you just can't shoot easily right in front of our faces. Excellent defense for UV at that time. Now Laput trying to make the quick shot, but couldn't finish. 11-point lead for Ateneo. Still a lot of time for UV to catch up. And UV has scored 6 straight points right now in this quarter and makes it 8-point. They're scored 8 straight points here in the third quarter. Laput makes the first one. Now the lead is back to 10. Laput, the second, still makes it. Here comes UV. On the corner, Sakayan for 3. Too short, but a nice putback from Melicor. Ateneo. Here comes Dinglasan. Passes to Aguilar. Aguilar going inside. Extra pass. That will be a travel on Dinglasan. Excellent defense on UV. Below the rim. Shutting down Dinglasan. A great move by UV at that time. Now Sakayan going hard from below and makes it. Albert Sakayan giving his all here in the third quarter just to catch up the lead on Ateneo. Ateneo was up by 12 points earlier, and right now UV again slowly crawling back, and right now Ateneo is only up by 7 points. Now here comes Ateneo with an inbound. Man-to-man defense on UV. Guarding Ateneo very well. Here comes Aguilar. Guarded by Sakayan. Now Aguilar. Now Banzon. Back to Sakayan. That will be a traveling on UV. Sakayan getting a little too excited at that time. Ateneo finding the right person. And Aguilar has the ball. Ooh. Nice defense on UV. Under the basket. Shutting down the offensive play of Magis Eagle. And here comes Banzon, guarded by Laput. Now Banzon coordinating with his players. Now Banzon, right straight into the basket. Nice floater on Banzon. A 5-point lead here in the third quarter. UV in this time shows a lot more composure rather than in the second quarter earlier in this game. Now Ateneo almost stolen the ball, but there will be a foul. Ball game is back again by 7-point lead in Ateneo. Now Banzon trying to create some play. Back to Banzon. Now Sakayan will try another three and backs it. Albert Sakayan is hot right now in the third quarter. And a turnover for Ateneo. That will be a double dribble on Magis Eagle. Now Baby Lancers has a chance to really catch up in the lead. It's a 6-point lead against Ateneo. Abangan, Prof. Baho. Baho under. Guarded well by Ateneo. And Albert Sakayan currently has 10 points here. And it shows a lot of help for UV to catch up with the lead. Magis Eagle answers right back. Let's see how UV Lancers, Baby Lancers, will answer this. Alelen, a long three, but short. Intercepted by UV. Melicor, Abangan on three. Bao struggling to get that ball. But the ball will still remain on Baby Lancer's hands. Also, Baho has been a very great, big help for UV under the rim. His athleticism really helps UV on defense and also from offense. Oh, nice entry pass to Casinillo. A nice play. And Casinillo with a nice finish. Alelen. Casas. Pass it from the corner. Again, back from the corner for three. And makes it. UV answers right back. But the lead still is on Magis Eagle. Last seconds here in the third quarter. Magis Eagle going inside. There was a traffic. And Ateneo will draw a foul. And Boniel will shoot two in the free throw line. Now Boniel on the second one. Misses. UV on the rebound, but there was no time left to create a basket. And that's the end of our third quarter. Both teams will talk things out in the last quarter here in the Partners Cup. UV Baby Lancers versus Ateneo, the Cebu Magis Eagle, and in our Monday matchup. And I'll be right back after this quick break. This is still Mayor Carbo live here in Cebu Coliseum. And this is our last quarter here on UV Baby Lancers versus Ateneo de Cebu Magis Eagle. And UV Baby Lancers is twice to beat actually here in the Partners Cup. So it means if they lost this game, there's still tomorrow for UV Baby Lancers. Meanwhile, in the Magis Eagle, they're trying to secure this win because once they've lost this game and they're out. That's how important for Magis Eagle right now in this game. Ateneo de Cebu Magis Eagle with 8 points against UV Baby Lancers. And let's see how Baby Lancers, catch up with this lead the last quarter here in Partners Cup. Against Maglasang, working things out on Banzon. Casinillo puts up a 3, misses, finds a rebound. Guarded well, nice reverse, but that will be a travel on Ateneo. They took an extra step below the rim. By that, he committed the travel. Here comes Albert Sakayan. Puts up a jumper. Won't make it. Ateneo that's out of bounds. So UV to have possession of the ball. Now, if you've seen a lot of game in the Partners Cup, you see UV is down up by big numbers, but in the fourth quarter, they're slowly crawling back and actually won the game. There's a lot of instances where UV actually wins the game after, having a 20-point or 15-point deficit in the first and the third quarter. So let's see if UV can really pull up this kind of play against Magis Eagle tonight. Casinillo going hard inside and makes it counted. Also a foul on UV. Now Casinillo has a chance to make a 3-point play. Casinillo completes it. Nine-point lead on Ateneo. Still UV seeking their first lead in this game. Magis Eagle dominating UV since in the first quarter with their tight defense, but also UV won't back down the challenge and still slowly catching up here in the fourth quarter on Ateneo. UV. Double team right there. Now Sakayan puts up a 3. Way off. Now Ateneo on the transition. Dadang. Ooh, blocked by UV. Now Melikor. Sakayan fakes a 3. Passing Melikor from the inside. And Melikor will draw a foul. You can see how strong Ateneo's defense below the rim, where UV's big man couldn't really, create a basket under it. Melikor misses the first one, misses both. Here comes Ateneo. Bunyel has the ball. Going straight inside. Bunyel with the layup. Almost got that one. He draws a foul, so he will shoot 2. Bunyel makes the first one. Bunyel on the second one. Makes it. Now the lead is back to 11. Bunyel has 13 points right now in this game. Here comes Banzon. Inside pass back to Banzon. Again, UV having a hard time to go inside. They will force a 3, but misses. The ball will still remain on UV's hands. There's some collision below the rim. And Sakayan will draw a foul and he will shoot 2. Now Albert Sakayan already has 15 points in this game. Big help for UV from, earlier 15-point deficit. Sakayan continuously giving his best to catch up with the lead with his team. Albert Sakayan makes the first one. Makes the second. Now Casinilio. Pass in the corner. Albert Sakayan making some play. And a foul by Casinilio on Albert Sakayan. Sakayan with another 3 and makes it. Sakayan, the confidence level of Albert Sakayan. And Ateneo tries to answer right back, but misses. That will be a turnover on Magis Eagle. Now the leading scorers here in our game, Boniel got 13 points. Meanwhile, Albert Sakayan got 18 points. Now Albert Sakayan tried to create a 3-point basket but misses, but it didn't stop him to make another one. That's the confidence level that you get from Albert Sakayan in this game. Also the trust from his teammates to create that basket. Interception for UV. Now UV's on the run. Sakayan with another three. Short. Ball's loose. Back to UV. Now Banzon. Again to Albert Sakayan. Albert trying to create some space. Albert going inside. That will be a shot clock violation. There was not much enough time for Sakayan to make the basket. A 5-point lead on Ateneo with 6 minutes to go in our last quarter. Casinillo on Laput. Laput inside pass, back to Laput, and puts up a three. Won't connect. Offensive rebound by Ateneo, and he draws a foul. Both teams going 100% here in their last quarter with 5 minutes remaining. But UV earlier with 12-point deficit, right now only down by 5 points. Now, we also need to remember that Ateneo has only one field goal. Oh, yeah. Magis Eagle has only one field goal right now. A turnover again for Magis Eagle. Another foul on Ateneo. This is still the Partners Cup, the CESAFI live coverage of Partners Cup, made possible by students in the university on CESAFI, student volunteers who made this live possible. And right now, Ateneo is on the run. Laput with the pass in the corner. Now Villamayor thinking about it. Little spin. A lot of traffic. Villamayor draws the foul. And he makes it. Villamayor makes the basket and also draws the foul. Even though under pressure, you can see the composure of Villamayor create that basket. And we'll try to complete the three-point play. Offensive rebound by Aguilar. That'll be out of bounds in favor on Baby Lancers. Banzon, cornered, pass, but blocked by Ateneo. Maboniel. Pass to Villamayor. Misses the three-point attempt. And the ball will go back to Baby Lancers. A 6-point lead here for Ateneo. Now Banzon. Sakaya under the three. Almost got that one. But right now, Ateneo's on the run. Maglasang. Ooh, nice crossover. Maglasang under the basket, and that's good. UV will have a timeout here. Try to talk things out since the last minutes in the fourth quarter. We got 3 minutes to go. The end of the fourth quarter. UV still try to crawl back against Ateneo. Here comes Banzon. Pass to Albert. Melicor underneath and makes the basket and throws a foul. A nice feed from Albert Sakayan, realizing he couldn't make that shot and makes an extra pass to Melicor and makes the basket and a foul. Melicor misses, but the ball will still remain on UV. UV misses the first one. Six-point lead for Ateneo. Still a lot of time for UV to work things out. Ateneo going hard. There will be no foul. And UV will have the possession. Here comes Albert, but passes back. Now Albert got the ball. There will be a foul. Albert Sakayan really shining brightly here in this game with 21 points. Albert Sakayan fails to connect the first one. misses both of free throws. And a turnover. Boniel failed to catch up with the ball. The pass was a little bit too strong. Now Sakayan going hard from the inside. But Sakayan will fall down. And they will create a basket, but Albert Sakayan is on the floor right now. I think he's in pain. He's still lying on the floor. If you can see the replay, if there's a replay at that time. Albert Sakayan. Lumping. Going outside on the court. He will sit down. Albert Sakayan a little bit exhausted, putting a lot more effort to create the basket, really trying to catch up with the lead on Magis Eagle. Here comes Banzon. Bangan, pass from the inside. Milicor tried to work inside, but couldn't finish. Now Milicor is on the ground. Now with a three. Couldn't connect. Now UV is on transition. Milicor is currently in pain. And there is some tension on coach and the referee in UV. Milicor and Albert Sakayan both down here in the fourth quarter. Two of the crucial players for UV. Two of the crucial players for UV drops down. You can see Milicor earlier was screaming in pain. Now Banzon. Turnover. Bunyao puts it up. Put back. Still won't make it. And here comes Banzon. Alilin, rather. And Narbasa. Narbasa will have an offensive foul with 5 fouls already. And he will sit down. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. UV still tried to catch up with the lead on Ateneo. Pasas won't make it. A nice putback for UV. Still a lot more time. There's still a lot more time for UV to work things out. Casinillo, wide open look below the rim and makes the basket. comes UV. Alilen on the 3. Almost got that. Cabilon. Euro step. But won't make it. The ball will stay for UV. Here comes Alilin. Pass from the corner. Casas on the rebound. But the ball still loose against Villamayor. With 12 seconds on the shot clock. UV. Ball's loose. Magis Eagle will have their time out. I think they will talk things out in the last time. For the last time, to have their concrete gameplay in the last minute in our fourth quarter. They're still up by 8 points. A minute remaining. If UV loses this game, since they're twice to beat team, there's still a game for them. But Magis Eagle really trying to secure this win, since once they lost to UV tonight, they'll be out in the Partners Cup. Here comes Laput. Now Bunyal with 13 points. Bunyal trying to escape from the guards of UV. But he will draw a foul. And he will shoot 2 with 50 seconds remaining. Lunel creates the first one and makes the second. And Maglasang will go inside. Abangan. Back to Banzon. Here comes Banzon. Try to create some space. A corner pass for 3. UV fails to connect threes lately in the fourth quarter since Albert Sakayan left the game. Now UV with a nice reverse. Ateneo, actually, sorry. A nice layup right there for Magis Eagle. Now Abangan. Go inside. Pass from the corner. Cabilon, 4 seconds remaining. And I think it's safe to say, and it is, Magis Eagle won against the resilient and hard as rock team, UV Baby Lancers. And Ateneo will secure this win. And UV will have their next game for the eliminations round. And right now, we have our courtside reporter, Lane Rondina, to get us new information on the court. Lane, kumusta diya?
Just as how intense the first half of the game was, two remaining quarters was also unceasing. Both of the teams did not run out of energy, and as they faced each other's agile and unyielding gameplay, UV Baby Lancers, Coach Ronald Bukay have always been reminding to box out, correct their passing and their turnovers. Even though Magis Eagles started the game with few points than Lancers, they've been moving around and have been mindful of the character they should maintain until the end of the game. Coach Romel Rasmo, though, was bending his knees and trying to remind them that, and trying to relay a message to his players. His main goal for the Magis Eagle was to show tight defense, cope up with their mistakes, and from the last quarter. Though the crowd got from the mind of the Magis Eagles, and that caused them to tilt, they never run out of energy, which cost them to their victory tonight. And for the very first time, they changed the undefeated record of UV Baby Lancers, which is a great step up for them. That's it for our courtside report updates. This has been Lane, and back to you, Mayor.
Thank you for that, Lane Rondina. It was Lane Rondina from USJR, our courtside reporter. And we will start our second game tonight, Monday. This Monday, our second game is USC Landmasters versus University of Visayas Lancers. And I'll be right back after this quick break. This is still Mayor Carbo, and I'm out.